Unicorn Overlord, we just finished it. We put in 68 hours across the campaign. We did most of the side quests. We did the post game, um, the one post game side quest. We didn't complete a couple of things, but we got a lot of gameplay out of this. We got a lot of stuff out of it. We collected things, we upgraded stuff, we leveled up all of the towns to as much as they can for every single one. We completed 100% of the map. We did pretty much, like, I'd say 95 to 99% of this game. Um, there was not much that we didn't do. There was probably a couple um, of the maps, the hidden maps, treasure maps we didn't find. There were those shadow dudes at the end that we didn't get. Sure, there's probably multiple endings you can get depending on how you do the rings and all of that stuff. And we didn't do that. Uh, but we got an ending, what I would consider a good ending. I don't know if there's a bad ending, but we got a good ending. And my review for this game is that I would give it a, I'll give it I'm torn between a 7 and an 8 because it's in that top category of I would play this again. I was excited to play it every time that I played it. I was never like felt like I was rushing to just like be done with it. I always felt like it, I wanted to play it because I wanted to know what happened, and I wanted to just continue to open up new areas and oh, level up the towns. So, and get honors, like my team stronger. That was a big thing. Like I was like, I want more honors all the time. So it was a really good game. I will give it an 8. I think it's in that category of I will probably play it again at some point in time in the future. I will probably watch a speed run. I'm curious to see what the speed run looks like. I'm also curious to see what the game looks like if you um, kill everyone instead of like letting everyone like learn and stuff. Because you could like behead a couple people or whatever. You could, and then if you could like forgive them or kill them. I'm curious to see what the game looks like if you kill everyone um, as well. I don't know that I'll play that playthrough just because 68 hours is a huge chunk of time, and I it's not like I was being slow at the end. I was speeding through stuff, and I was skipping all the battles that I didn't think had dialogue and everything else. So it's not like it was 68 hours of just leisurely playthrough. It was 68 hours of go 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 most of the time. So um, that's a lot of time, it's a lot of gameplay. Vanillaware, um, it's just amazing. This is the first Vanillaware game that I've played extensively, and I can see why everyone loves their games. I wish more stuff came to PC or the Switch. I know 13 Sentinels is on there. I got it. That's on my list to play. Um, More games on PC Vanillaware, please. Because playing on Xbox and PS5, well, just PS5 and the Switch is hard to do. Steam Deck is where it's at right now for me. Enough about that. But yeah, Vanillaware, great game. The only thing that there were so many good things to talk about. The characters are great. The scenery was great. You can see in one of the little like roads, and I think it was Albion, where they had the two like knights or angels with swords like crossing above um, the road. Like there's so many great details in this game and so many fun moments. Everything just was really, really, really well done. It is probably very close to being a game of the year contender for me right now. There's so much else that's out that's really good, but this is a fantastic game so far. Um, this year. It's one of those front runners. The only thing that like the only complaint that I have about the game, and it's a very minor complaint because I understand why they did it and I don't know how you would fix it, but I felt like towards the end of the game when I was doing the whole like I had battles that were 45 minutes long and I was skipping the battles. Like I had either a quest or a liberation quest or a sigil or a main quest, and it was a whole thing, but individual fights I was skipping them. I was just lining people up, hitting the start button or whatever you call this on the three line button on the Xbox controller to just skip it, and it goes just so it go fast. And I was still having 45-minute battles, hour-long battles. So I can't imagine sitting there and watching those fights and trying to be like productive in making sure that you are if you wanted to play with all the armor and make sure you were tweaking everything just right so that your people were using the right moves at the right time with the right weapons and the right accessories. Like if you're going in and constantly tweaking that stuff and watching all the battles, this is easily a 150-hour, 200-hour game. If you watched every battle instead of skipping them, that it doubles, at the very least doubles the time that you spend in this game, without a doubt. Even if you speed through the battles, because there's normal pace option, speed option, skip option, and I relied on skip option just because I don't have if I did 150 hours in a game, I would play like 2 games a year. So this game took up a lot of my time and everything, but it was a really good game, and it's not like a waste of time. It is a fantastic game, and I loved it. I will make another video soon on my scoring rubric, so if 8 out of 10 doesn't mean anything to you, it does to me. I have 3 tiers, and I can go over those in another video, but it's in that top tier of I would definitely play it again, and I would seek out other playthroughs of it to just see how everything goes.